Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked.
Rank Records is a small independent label. They signed General Levy to perform Incredible, which immediately hit the top 40. EMI is an international company with top artists on their books. Their A&R manager, DJ Elaine, is on the lookout for jungle talent.
You know, I'm not quite sure why a lot of the guys down there don't want it to go commercial.
With the remix currently in the top 10, Ant makes no apologies for their mainstream success.
After they found that the track had actually done quite well on the underground, then it appeared to them that they should actually try and do something much more important with it, like take it up to that step where they could get it into literally every shop. You can get a real feel as to how jungle is, and it also gets away from the fact that jungle, is made by people in sort of bedrooms, and you actually get to hear the records on vinyls, and that's it. This is actually bringing that step closer to getting to know who the artists are.
But I think in every field you'll find that a lot of people that originate stuff and whatever, they get a bit kind of green or whatever with envy because someone else is kind of crossed over.
Yo, my day will them and spin them like a windmill. New talk for them.
When Incredible first broke into the charts, rumours spread that the former reggae artist was calling himself the King of Jungle. Pirate stations boycotted the tune, saying that he was selling their music out to the mainstream.
Now we've got M Beat and General Levy, first jungle on Top of the Pops ever.
The future is in trying to get jungle out there or on Top of the Pops or live, because jungle actually is something, it's the only thing which black people from the streets of London, as well as whites, it's the only thing which whites and blacks from the streets have made together, and they've actually
I don't really want to talk about General Levy because General Levy don't deserve no time on the air whatsoever. Okay, granted, he done jungle some kind of justification. He got it noticed. But for him to rap off his mouth and say that he started jungle is nonsense. And that's all I have to say on the matter.
He hopped from this music to that music, hopped to the jungle bandwagon, and then it's gone on like he was running it. You know what I mean? This the program going on about he big up jungle and the rest of it. We don't need people like that coming in, you know what I mean, and riding off it and saying that they big it up, because he never big up nothing.
Incredible.
Now, it's not his fault that he went into the studio, he was inspired by the sound, by the vibe, whatever, he made a record and it was a hit. Now, a lot of those people that are criticising him, if it didn't happen, then we wouldn't be here today talking about it, all right? And then they would be saying, why the hell is no one taking any notice?
It's a progressive movement, and anybody who's really fighting against it is really just is thinking on a negative vibe, when we should be thinking positively, thinking that we've got something new which was originated in England, London, pure London artists, London musicians involved in it. Why don't we try and boost this, push it worldwide, and say that England has got something? It's not just the Beatles.
Why is it called such cut?
Cut.
They should talk to the man himself, and then I would set the story straight. Did not say that I want to be the king of no jungle. Come to contribute, make people feel good. Who like it, like it. Who don't like it, just bite it.
Hello? Yes, speaking. Who? When? What are you talking about? What, you mean Goldie? What, he's heading the committee? They started a committee. What committee? Really? They've what? No, hold on a minute. Steve, what are you talking about? What do you mean committee? Goldie started a committee against Rank Records to do what? So who gives a fuck about what Levy thinks? Listen, Levy didn't say that. They're not playing none of Rank stuff. None of the underground DJs. Yeah, all right. So they've started a committee against Rank Records. No underground DJs. So who's going to play our records? Like, for example, next week we've got a rave on, ain't we? So is that what the problem is? So how's that going to work? What about the DJs that we hired? How's that going to work? All right. You're fucking having a laugh, mate. Listen, let me tell you something. This is fucking war. War. Hello, Paul. Listen, mate, I need a meeting with you. Next week is a rave. Yeah? I need a meeting with you. I'm going to see you. Try and come down. You've got to come down from Birmingham. Listen, mate, you need to get back to London. Because there's some shit happening down here. Trust me. Well, I've just heard that the underground DJs ain't going to play none of the Rank records. I'll speak to you later. Hello, Paul. Listen, I've got a fax from London Records, and they're telling me that they own the copyright to Incredible. What, because, no. Listen, just because I said to them, with that meeting with Pete Tong, I told him that I'm not bringing the master back. I was the one who paid for that master. And he didn't want to know. So now they're sending me a fax. Watson is sending me a fax telling me that they are going to stop and block the record from being released. What? Paul, listen, you're my lawyer, mate. You got to sort it out. How can they claim that they're, what am I, a fucking monkey? So, hold on a minute, Paul. Wait a minute. Anybody who pays for the record that gets recorded owns the master rights. Am I wrong or right? So what's going on? So how can London FFR say that they own the master? I've got the DAT sitting right here. Where's their DAT? Where are they? What? Paul, this is long, mate. Listen, I need to meet up with you. I need to meet up with you and sort this out. I need to sit down with you and you tell me the law. Because they're fucking having a laugh. They are having a laugh.
Hello? Are you sure? Really? Oh, that's exciting, that's exciting. Because I've been looking for Junior for more than 20 years. Since the first time he did the concert in Worthstone.
Mark my word, mate. 2021, I want to make the biggest Junglist massive movie. Because now, right here now, 19th of June 1994 is the first live jungle concert. So, around 25 years time, I want to make a movie.
It's now years, but I have to interview him. So I have the details. I'm pretty new here, but I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna see that I meet with him. Excellent. Awesome.
Driver.
Yo!
Oh, Junior, what's up, man? Long time.
Yes, I.
What are you doing?
Yeah, man.
Brother. I've been looking for you, man.
I'm in Africa, man, for long.
Give me some love.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Bless you, man.
man, come, man. Let's go and drink some rum.
Oh.
Come in, man. You're welcome, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're
you,
welcome,
brother. Thank you. Nice to be
20 years, huh?
Yeah, it's been
Wow.
a long time.
Oh.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here, Junior.
Yes, D.
Oh, nice to be here. Nice to be here. Junior, glad to be here. Amazing. I've been wanting to interview you for all these 20 years. I can't wait to hear the story from the beginning.
Well, you know what, D?
I can't wait.
You know it's 25 years now.
I know I'm gonna hear some surprising things.
It's about 25, 28 years.
Wow.
1991, 94.
Wow. I want to hear everything. Take your time. I have all day. Let's start from the beginning.
From the beginning, the thing is, D, I was on the dole, and signing on, man, I got fed up with it, you know? Fucking bunch of cunts. What's the matter now? You know what I mean? Listen, mate. I've been up there, you know how long I've been up there, and some slag telling me about, she want to know the ins and outs of a duck's ass. She want to know how many kids I got, where I sleep, you know what I mean? Right?
That's how it's from the dole, bro. What, you sort out your house and benefit?
Well, I'm trying to. Dole office, man, the dole. Welcome with the dole, mate.
You know what I mean?
So you been up to? Bloody lost my job, mate, and fucking, you know what I mean? Got laid off and all that nonsense. Trying to get some money out of these people. It's not as if this is the first time I've been on the dole, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't even think I'm going to bother with all this shit, man. It's too much.
That's how it is on the dole, bro.
I've got to change my life, mate. Yeah?
What do you mean change your life? What do you mean?
Oh, just working on some things, man. You know what I mean?
So where you going? What are you up to now?
I'm thinking of starting a record label or something, mate. You know what I mean?
Record label?
Yeah.
Yeah? What kind of music? Do you want?
I don't know yet, mate. I don't know, mate. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
What kind of label?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, you know Summer sing, right?
Yeah, I know you sing, man. I know you sing. I don't know. There's got to be something fucking budget. There's got to be something better than this nonsense. You know what I mean?
Unemployment exchange. You get me? Well, that's life still.
Anyway, look, I'll catch you, man.
Yeah, man, I want to get a little draw still, so I'm just going to hang about still.
All right, then, bro.
All right, later
All right,
on.
yeah, man.
Right.
Later,
Take it easy, bro.
So I knew I had to change my life somehow. And that's when I decided, you know what? I'm going to go to Jamaica. Jamaica's full of reggae vibes. I could get involved with the reggae music, which I've always been into. Sound system. And that's been my thing. You know what I mean? So, but I know I had to have an idea. I had to come up with an idea. Because I was fed up with all this little mediocre thing. Yeah, you're working for the rest of your life. You know, you're hardly making any money. I wanted something big that's going to set me up for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? So that's when I decided borrow some money from my mother on a plane, bam, straight to Jamaica. And that's when I started, you know what? I need income, coaching. That's what I can do. And I start coaching, could you believe it? The ganja boys. That's when I saw them running out of the field. That gave me an idea. And then they started to come because they got the money. And that's how I built myself up to come back to the UK. Yo, so what are you guys doing? Well, I saw the bunch of you running out of that hill this morning. That was a looked like that was a world record there. This morning, what was you running for? Farming. That's not what I know, son. I know what kind of farming you're doing.
But every farming spell farming.
Yeah, every farming spell farming, not in my book, son.